Alright, welcome back, men, women, children, and trees of the internet, to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Last time we left off, we had literally just finished up where? Or we just finished up Ostagar, that's what I was thinking.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm not, thanks to Morgan's mother.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Who cares what she is? We need to do something now.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Then we need to find this Archdemon.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Arl Eamon, the Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Why not? Isn't that what Grey Wardens do?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
As ready as we'll ever
Now,
be.
before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens. Do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get. Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should just get underway.
Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Like, I love Flemeth. No, fucking hell, I love Flemeth. And then there's Soldier's Pass right there, but I need to go through Lothering first. Or Lothering, as some people might say.
Hey, wake up.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
I also like Bantegan. Alright, hold up. I got poked on TeamSpeak, so I'm gonna go quickly check that. Wow.
The Darkspawn have sensed us! I shall
Oh, this will be fun.
You will learn to fear me! Come, let us end this!
One of my friends keeps messaging me saying video bombed, because most of my friends know I'm recording at the moment. I'm gonna pet the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog. A dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Stormia. Alright, now let's just upgrade that again. And I can make Alistair wear the heavy chainmail now. Huh. Why do I feel like this? Hold up, I gotta check Audacity. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do a bit of editing trickery. It's nothing too bad. It's something that's honestly really easy to do. But yeah, so let's go to Lothering, recruit Leliana and Sten. And yeah.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on. Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial
You're
Highway.
toll collectors then.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Not much gets past you, I see.
You're fixing the highway.
It's
I think
not
not.
really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Hold on. You'll hear something, but I'm gonna check something real quick.
Oh, wonderful.
He's not.
Okay, yeah. I understand why I honestly stopped recording.
Well, I can't say
I was
I'm
typing
pleased
to
hear that.
somebody and
We have
I
rules,
used...
you know.
I gotta
Right.
change that
We
eventually.
get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules. A mage? Ah, I don't want to be a
Do you really
toad.
want to fight a mage?
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll let the toll go. Just this once. Yes, well, move along. Do enjoy your stay
You're
in
too
Lothering.
kind.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right,
Well,
very
after
creepy.
I
Forget
stopped
asked.
laughing. Sorry, I've played this game quite a few times.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. I agree. Have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. I can give you directions if you like.
Then we need to find these people.
If we head eastward towards the Brazilian
Where do we
forest,
find the daily shelves?
we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there. Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent.
What the circle do?
We
with
don't
the
know that the
says?
Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tanlo Gain might have to say about it. Then you have a plan.
I don't need any more directions.
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only
there
place
a way
to
to
send
contact
word
the Grey
to would be
Wardens?
Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Go after your enemy directly.
What do you
Find
think
this
we should
man
do, Morgan?
Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Let's get going. Bandits on the road.
Need something? I don't generally talk to strange elves who wander in here.
I'm not now.
I don't know you. Why shouldn't I have something
You have
against
something
you?
against elves?
We've got enough strangers overrunning us. Nothing but trouble.
I can make
No.
trouble of you, human.
Beg pardon and all.
Is that
I
what
should
you
mind
want?
my manners.
Hold on.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them. What
I have some
isn't?
questions.
We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder
What's going on
south of
here?
Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone. You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars. He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers,
have
leaving
a
us to
ruling
fend for
lord?
ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns, if he returns. Best thing that's happened to Lothering. Bandits will
about
keep the
the
rabble
business
out,
standing
if
outside
Sir
the village?
Bryant and his lot won't. Don't let me stop you.
I should go.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? I'm not the only one with some business sense.
Give her the type I'll
He is
consider.
charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You want me to bid against him? We
You
don't
did that
have
offer?
that kind of coin.
It's time for you to go, isn't it?
But our gratitude.
What do I get if I help you?
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man. Fine. May your heart
Absolutely.
bring
Off you go.
Exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes? Right. Fair enough. But only you.
And a discount.
This way. And beware the urchins. They
Let's see what you have
little
then.
hands.
You see, this stuff would have been more if I hadn't helped him. Then, I just like being a dick to the Chantry folk on this game. Because even you guys have to admit it's fun to be a dick to the Chantry folk. Alright. Let's do that. I guess that looks weird with her current armor. Alright, and then... Okay, her current one does more damage.
Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Anyways, I'm going to end this video here actually. So if you liked it, punch that like button in the face. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And remember, don't forget to be trees and don't kill anybody unless you're being paid to. Bye bye!